How do people take thumbnail pictures because it's too hard for me? Hey everyone, it's your girl Sierra. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Valentine's Day. Yay! I'm wearing all black because I'm representing all the singles out there. If you're single, thumbs up. If you're in a relationship, still thumbs up. So I am doing my January. Obviously I'm dancing when there's no music. Have you guys seen that video? It's like a little boy, he's like eating his food, and then like the guy behind the camera is like, "What you doing?" He's like, "Dancing." And he's like, "There's no music." And he's like, so I'm doing my January / halfway through February favorites. Was I out of focus then? If you guys don't mind, I think I was out of focus. Oh well, not out of focus anymore. So sorry, it's kind of late. Oh well, whatever. We're just gonna go do it. I've got a shitload of stuff to talk about, so this might be a long one. Go grab some popcorn. Okay, first things I'm gonna mention, I'm gonna leave like a playlist of all the music I've been listening to. Banks and Chet Faker, 1998. That song is just perfection. I love it. Women Pilots is like my favorite right now. Be Together from Major Lazer, so good. I'm gonna just leave a bunch of lists below for you guys. I've been watching the 100, and you guys, it's so good. Lincoln is bae. I have not seen him without a shirt. It's like not even enough. Like, I don't get why why does he always wearing a freaking shirt? So first thing, we're gonna start off with clothing. I got for Christmas this robe, which I hauled, and I love this robe. I wear it all the time. I've been recently taking it off because it's getting hot in Arizona, but I put it on in the morning when I'm getting my breakfast ready. Put it on at night when it gets cold. I put it on after school when it gets cold. I put it on like over, because I take my pants off after school, and I just like I can't walk around in my undies, so I put this over, but underneath I'm really like only in undies and a bra, but they don't know that. I also have been wearing this t-shirt and this t-shirt that I love. This one is from Forever 21. Don't know where this is from. I got this from Christmas, but it's just a like 3/4 sleeve black skull t-shirt, and it's very nice and loose, and I really like it. The fabric is very sheer but very comfortable in my opinion, and same goes for this. Very sheer, very comfortable. I hope this isn't too personal. I'm gonna talk about bras because the only reason why I'm talking about bras in this video is because I read there was a tweet from Dory from Finding Nemo. I don't know if you guys follow that account, but it was like, it said something about shout out to that one bra that really just knows how to work the tatas, and I'm like, yes. Two of them are Victoria's Secrets. One of them I don't know where this is from. The Victoria's Secret ones, my mom gave them to me. I don't know if she purchased them from Victoria's Secrets, probably not, but they are comfortable as fuck, you guys. So I got the first one on today. I'm just gonna give you guys a little peek. It's a cheetah one. Like, as you guys can see, the band is nice and like wide, which is awesome for the support. Oh my goodness, I love this bra. And then the second Victoria's Secret one, it's a really pretty purple, like a royal purple. It doesn't have like extra padding in it, but it does have some cushion here, and it's got lace, which surprisingly the lace hasn't ripped. This lace material is pretty like durable, and it's a stretch material, which I like. And what I do like about it is that right here the band is actually wide. It kind of, you know, shortens as it goes in, but for the most part, all around, it's got a pretty wide strap, and I think what holds the tatas in. The last one, I don't know where this one is from, called Sweet Nothings. I don't know where she found this one. Maybe I'll ask her. But again, it's the same thing. This right here is fairly wide, and the lace is stretchy, and then the actual cups do have a little bit of padding here, which for my boobs, I personally love when the bras are padded. I need the bras to be padded. And then just to get into the actual products. So again, like I say, there's a lot. So the first one is the simple Micellar cleansing water. This water, I like it because it is cleansing. But the one thing that I noticed about this cleansing water that I noticed that a lot of the YouTubers didn't have a problem with was that this one actually burned my eyes, and I don't know if it burned my eyes or if I just put too much around my eyes. I mean, I do like it, and I'd probably repurchase it. That's just the one thing that I didn't like. and I'm having trouble with that with a lot of my, like, removing my eye makeup. I even just bought some makeup wipes, and those ones burn my eyes. So next thing, I haven't finished this one, but I want to mention it because it is a favorite. This is Acne Free. This was given to me by my sister, and she said that she purchased this at Target, but they discontinued it. I've seen this at Walmart and at Bealls, I believe it's called. I love this line. It comes with different steps. This one is step 1. This has the like exfoliating beads in it. It leaves my skin so smooth, and I just love them because it not only, you know, helps fight my acne, but it also leaves my skin feeling smooth. So I really like these ones. I haven't used very much skincare products before this, but I'm just glad that the first time that I really tried to get into it, it turns out pretty darn okay. And then I've got another cleanser here. This one's by Noxcema. At first, I used this in the shower for the first time, and it burned me so bad right here. So bad. This area on my face is so sensitive, and it hurt like a bitch. But I decided to give it a second chance, and the second time around, it didn't hurt at all. The majority of the time, I will just take this to my face really quick before bed, and I will sometimes use it to remove my makeup, or even after I take off my makeup, I'll just use it to actually clean my skin. It doesn't have like any like minty, like cooling feel to it, but I do notice that when I use this, my skin does feel a lot cleaner. The next thing is from Soap & Glory. This was a Christmas gift. This is the Scrub of Your Life, this is an exfoliator. The place that I love to use this on is my face. The beads are kind of harsh on my face. I don't push as hard, but when I exfoliate my face with this, I swear, like my skin becomes so. This thing I've got is the E.L.F Setting Spray. The pump drenches your face, which I don't mind it. My friend bought this and she didn't like that it did that, but with this setting spray, I noticed that like once I spray it on, my highlight just goes like 2 times more intense. So I do really like this spray because I love dewy skin. Next thing, surprisingly, I've gone through it more than I've gone through Vanilla Bean Noel, which you guys know is my absolute favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. This one is Jingle all the way, but I don't know, I just love the scent. It's not harsh at all. It's got that hint of vanilla, which I love the vanilla. Sorry if I'm getting a little bit washed out right now. It's about 1 o'clock. This is when the lighting starts washing me out. So next thing is from BareMinerals. Leslie bought me this for Christmas. It's this palette here. So I love the shadows in this palette. They are so pigmented. Those 2 shades. Those ones are my favorite shades in the palette. The blushes, I love them. I use those. The highlight is pretty decent. It's not as poppin' as like my Champagne Pop. This right here, this bronzing shade, I hate it. Pigment sucks. I know this is a favorites video. I'm reviewing this palette. This is the one thing in the palette that I don't like. I don't like it at all. But other than that, I love these shadows, and they blend amazingly. Next thing is this beauty blender. This, I don't know where it's from, but my friend bought it for me for Christmas. I'll ask her where she got it from. This I prefer to the Real Techniques one. I just noticed that with the Real Techniques one, as you guys can see, it's breaking away, which is my fault because you're supposed to wash it every time you use it, because if you don't, the foundation stuff will dry up in there and it makes the sponge hard, so it'll start flaking off the actual sponge. But this one, I can leave it sitting overnight and it will still have moisture in it and it won't dry up like the Real Techniques one does, which I love. Next 2 things I've got are some oils. If you guys have seen some of my hair tutorials, you can see that I've used these quite a bit of times. This is an anti-frizz oil from Garnier Fructis, and this is a shining oil from Ken Pace. Never heard of him until I got this. My sister actually found this at the dollar store. It also just helps my hair feel really good. I usually put it on when my hair is wet or like damp, and once my hair dries down, it feels pretty good. I keep it focused in the roots. And this Garnier Fructis one, I've had this one since like freshman year of high school. I'm a junior now, so like 2-ish years, and it's just barely now running low. I can't say that I've used it constantly since then, but I've used it constantly in the past 6 months. Another hair product is from Vidal Sassoon. I don't know if I said this right. I think it's Vidal Sassoon, but I like Vidal Sassoon because it sounds so much fancier. I've actually got a couple of products from them. This one is a cream product. It's color. It's got like a color agent. It's a moisturizing one, and this one I like to use when my hair is wet after I get out of the shower. I used it in the mornings whenever I would blow dry my hair, like naturally curly. This was always great because it helped to give my hair some moisture. You guys are gonna laugh at me from like what I do. So this is a foundation that I bought around my birthday, and I am the person where I truly believe that what I pay for is what I'm going to get. So foundations, concealers, anything really, if I could take it apart, I'm taking it apart to get all that extra product. So I took it apart, and surprisingly it's not actually like in this container. This is really cool packaging. It was inside a little bag. There was a little bag in here, as you guys can see. I cut it up, and I still had foundation in there. So this is the Perfecting Luminous Foundation. I really did like this foundation. I didn't notice any like sensitivity to it. I didn't notice any dry patches. I didn't notice it accentuating any of my lines. Like, it was a pretty decent foundation, and it was luminous. Really like this foundation. I would repurchase this one. This one is a decent foundation. As you guys can see, I took the effort to clean it up. But I do it with all of my packaging. Like, I've got a drawer full of packaging that I just need to clean out, and I recycle it. Okay, so this one is the Mineral Infused Primer. This one I love. I grabbed the tone adjusting one. I definitely prefer this one because it applies better. So I did take this one apart, and I'm gonna first tell you, E.L.F, I caught you. You don't get this much. As you can see, like the white, you don't get that much product. I thought you did. You just get like that little bit inside. You see down there? That's how far it actually goes down. So like right about here and here. I don't know if any of you guys knew that, but yeah, since I like to take my shit apart, this primer is incredible. It smells. It is so fucking smooth. No joke. And it's only $6. This is like one of my favorites. And then, yes, you can reuse the packaging like I was doing, and then just putting some Q-tips in there. See? Being resourceful. Okay, the next primer is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer, which I've used before. I love this primer. I have not taken this one apart, but I will. You know your girl will. Jaclyn Hill recommended this one. A lot of the YouTubers here that I've seen always recommend this one. It is an illuminating one, and it's got like a white illuminating glow to it, which scared me at first, but I love it. It's similar to my highlight that I'm wearing today. It's like a white based highlight, but it's so pretty. I love this one. Okay, next thing is food. So who doesn't love food? They are these Harvest snap peas. Holy shit. These are bomb as fuck. I would choose these over like hot Cheetos. They're so good. They're like cooked in like sunflower oil, which basically tastes like pistachios, but like in a pea like chip form. Even my dad likes them, and he is not about like vegetables and stuff, and he likes them. We bought a bag, and we ate it on the way home in like 20 minutes, so they are really good. Okay, next thing is this candle here. I've gone halfway through it. This reminds me of like cologne. I love cologne. Cologne smells nice. Who doesn't like the smell of cologne, right? But the thing about Bath & Body Works candles is they burn evenly. I love this candle. I've got Milani, which this is the Brilliant Lip Shine Lip Gloss. This is Pink Lady. I don't like this lip gloss on its own because it's thick, but if you put like just a chapstick or even just another lipstick underneath, it thins out the lip gloss, and it makes it a lot easier to wear. There it is. The next one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss. Leslie got me this for Christmas. This is in Dollhouse. The formula of this is amazing. The pigmentation is amazing. It feels so good on the skin. It's like thick or tacky, but it's still smooth. It's not as thick as the Milani one, which I appreciate that. Like a hot pink, which is definitely Sierra. There we are. Another pink. Obviously, I love pinks. This one is also from Milani. This is Fiery Coral Lip Intense Lip Color. It's nice and smooth. The only thing is it doesn't like dry down to like a matte. It's got a gloss to it. It's really pretty. Basically the same thing as the Anastasia shade, except the Anastasia is obviously more lip glossy. See, like this one does have shine, and but it's not a full matte. And then the last lipstick is from LA Colors. This is Mauve Glaze. I've been looking for a color like this, and there it is. I just wish it was a little bit more matte. It does same thing as this one. It still comes off just a little bit shiny. But other than that, it's a really pretty shade. Then I've got a mascara. This one is the Maybelline Rocket Mascara. My friend Tori recommended this one to me. And I love it. It gives you so much volume. A little bit more of a wet formula. The thing that I don't like about this, which is the only reason why I'm not going to repurchase this. If this didn't happen, I would still repurchase it, but I just don't like it. It happens every time I try to take my makeup off. For whatever I'm using to take my mascara off, I actually have to take off my eye makeup and then go with my mascara and pick at it carefully, because the mascara it comes off like in balls, like in flakes. It gets into my eye and it gets stuck underneath my top lid, and it hurts so much. And that's where my eye drops come to play every time that I get the little mascara flakes in there. Like last night it happened in this side. There was like 3 different flakes and I had to get those ones out, and then there was just one underneath my top eyelid that I had to go in with some eye drops to get out. So that's the one thing that's so disappointing about this mascara. Next thing I have is a blush. This is Physicians Formula. My sister gave me this blush. I had played with her makeup one time and I didn't like it, but then she gave it to me because she didn't like it as well. And then I put it over my Sonia Kashuk foundation, and I was like, this is so pretty. It's a very pale blush, as you guys can see, and it's definitely got a white base to it. Next I have 2 foundations, drugstore and high-end. The first one is from L'Oreal. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. It's perfect for me because I have oily skin, and I kid you not once has the oil come through. It literally soaks up all of the oil on my skin. I think the one time it was right here on this side of my nose that there was some oil, but it looked dewy. It didn't look like oil. I love this foundation. It is a shade or 2 darker, but this foundation is phenomenal. It is a little harder to blend out because it's thicker, I noticed. So then the second one that I have is the Naked Skin Foundation from Urban Decay, and it is oh my god! My dad just scared the crap out of me. I'll put my review up for it and at some point in these next couple of weeks, but this foundation, the coverage is amazing, except it still looks like your skin. Like, it covers up your skin and evens it out, and it is illuminating, and I do like this. I have this on right now. So I've got 2 highlighters and then 1 brow thing. So this is the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is basically like a mousse, like a gel consistency. I just use an angled brush for it, and I personally like it. I hated it at first because it was expensive, but it looks really good on my eyebrows. I think it's easy to apply. I think the color matches me pretty well. The colors did look like, I was like, these look the same, but the pomades, if I know what I'm talking about, they have different undertones. So this is Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. I will leave my 2 videos that I made using this. I did break it. I broke it once, and then I fixed it, and I broke it again. I will be repurchasing this one. I honestly cried. I cried so hard because it's Jacqueline. But so yeah, this is just literally like Champagne Pop. It's just a gold toned highlight. The way that it applies isn't the same since I broke it, but there it is. Now I don't use it too often because it goes on patchier and uneven since I broke it, but it is still a very beautiful highlight. I do still use it, just not as often. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about it other than the fact that it fucking broke. Since that one broke, I've been using a different highlight. This is actually a shadow, and it's from Wet n Wild. It's a trio called Sweet as Candy. It's a white based highlight, and it's very reflective, and it's beautiful on the skin. I'm wearing it today mixed with Champagne Pop a little bit. I put Champagne Pop and then I put this one over it, and I think it just looks so beautiful. It really does illuminate my skin, and it's not harsh, like it's not straight up white. I really do love using this as a eyeshadow or as a highlight. I've already hit pan, so I'm gonna go have to find it or find something similar to it. I love to put the highlight right here because I feel like it just lifts my face, especially since my eyes are like hooded. Okay, that is finally it. I know this is like a 15-minute video, if I can get it down to that. I just had a lot of shit, you know? Just a lot of shit. It's probably my fault for not doing a December favorites or a January favorites. Probably won't be doing a February favorites because like this is everything, like 3 months worth of stuff. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.